Today on the Sunday Stupid, Karen loses her mind. A cat gets pushed downstairs by another cat. Matt Powell says something stupid again.
They literally teach that dinosaurs farted themselves to death.
Plus various other bits and bobs, so please stay tuned. Howdo, dearest viewer, and welcome back to my little corner of the YouTubies. This is the Sunday Stupid, episode 2. Thank you very much for joining me. If it's your first time here, I'll put my teeth back in. If it's your first time here, please consider subscribing. Please also like, share, comment, etc, etc, etc. Thank you. That will be very, very welcome. Thank you again. Anyway, first up is Mr. Howard George Stirrup. He is a flat earther and he believes everything as long as it goes against consensus. So, for instance, he thinks the Big Bang Theory is a load of crap. He has no alternative. He thinks that evolution is a load of crap, but again, he has no alternative. He thinks the Earth is flat. And again, he doesn't have an alternative. So we're going to have a look at one of his tweets. Let's see if you can make sense of it. And here it is, the tweet itself. After sunset, observe how flickering bright the dark side of Venus is, while the sun is setting behind it. Suggesting that Venus is emitting its... There shouldn't be an apostrophe there. Its own light and not reflecting sunlight as we are taught to believe. Now I've taken a screenshot and it's the best I can do, unfortunately. So we're going to have a look at that now. Obviously you can see the moon at the top. It's just slightly less than half lit. And we've got Venus there, which appears fully lit. The first thing that smacks you in the face, like a flat earther with a kipper, is... it's very, very out of focus. This is because Mr. Howard Stirrup refuses to buy a telescope. So he makes one observation on one day and then comes to one conclusion. That's not the scientific method he promotes in some of his videos. Not the scientific method at all. Now, I have done a quick drawing of this. Obviously, it's to scale. And we've got Venus on the other side of the sun. So obviously, it's fully lit. We've got line of sight. We've got the moon. And we've got the Earth. Probably the easiest debunk I have ever done. Time for a quick break now. And I do mean break literally. I've seen that about 10 times today already while editing this video, and it keeps getting funnier. Now, the next piece of stupid comes from old channel favourite Matt Powell. He's still spouting this nonsense that evolution teaches that dinosaurs farted themselves into extinction, even though I have proved him wrong. He's still spouting it, but he's drafted in reinforcements in the shape of a woman in a dressing gown.
Dinosaurs did fart themselves into extinction. All their greenhouse gases caused climate change, which caused, an ice age, and they all froze to death.
Now, I have no idea who that woman is. To me, she looks like she's just woken from a 6-year Valium-induced coma, which is probably the reason why she has spouted so much stupid. Now, this next one, oh my God. This has got to be seen to be believed. This is Karen in Victoria's Secret. I'm sure you've seen this somewhere before, but it is just too funny to leave out of this particular episode of the Sunday Stupid.
You keep lying saying I'm threatening you, so I'm recording to protect myself. Yeah. Crazy lady. In case she attacked me and try to say I attacked her. You cut. Look at this. Get away from me! Oh, y'all better get this lady! Get away from me! You gonna. You get this! Security! Get the fucker! Security! Look at this! Yes, can y'all get her away from me? Get her away from me! Oh, have mercy!
I think we'd better leave Karen to it because my ears are starting to bleed. Anyway, this next Karen, she is refusing to back up and let some horses through. I think she's a member of a Masonic lodge as well, because at the end of the video, she gets out of the car and shows them her sock.
Oh, I'm not photoing, I'm videoing. Can you just repeat that, please? You won't let us through with the horses. We have horses on, we have 2 loads of horses, you won't reverse. It's the registration number.
Yeah, but there's a car behind him with a horse box.
There's a car behind me now.
There's a bend right
We have
behind
horses. Horses.
Yeah.
We can't
So
stop
you're
far.
treating horses better than human beings?
There's a
No,
bend right
yes,
behind
because horses give us respect, you don't. You're an old fat whore.
Fat.
Yeah, you're
I
fat.
tell you what, mate.
You're
I'm
fat
better
whore.
fitter than you.
I'll bet you
I've
ain't.
cycled 1,000 miles this year already.
Oh, well
can
done.
guarantee you
Well done. How come you ain't got rid of that
more
pudding then?
It's called
Come on, I got rid of that pudding.
women's bits.
That gut ain't no women's bits. Get off. Oh shit.
Call the police, because I ain't fucking moving.
You got that leg high for a pretty fat woman, didn't you?
See? The appearances are deceiving, mate.
You're still fat.
No fatter than you.
That's all appearances are. It's fat.
Muscle, mate. Muscle.
Now this final Karen is a COVID Karen. Need I say more?
With my medical condition, cannot walk through a store when it's totally fine for me to walk through a store.
You have a medical note?
I don't need to give you my medical note. I have my puffer with me, but that's none of your business.
But it's their store policy.
It
for
isn't.
you to wear a
It
mask.
isn't a law.
But it's their
It is
store
not a
policy.
law.
If they're asking you to leave their store, they have the right to refuse you service.
I'm not causing a harassment. I'm not doing anything but browsing. I'm just browsing. You are harassing me. Look
they've
at you.
asked you to
Look, there's
leave.
3 of them. 1,
They've
2,
asked you to
3,
leave, ma'am.
and security. And all I'm doing is looking in Lush here. I wanted to buy something for my husband.
But they're refusing you service.
I said I didn't want to shop online because I want to browse here in the store, see what it smells like.
But they've asked you to leave multiple times. So can you please just leave or we'll
And
be calling the cops?
And if I don't, you're going to call the cops.
We will.
Do you understand that you're breaching my human
I
rights
don't
by
know
me
that.
just standing in here?
It's their store policy. I have nothing to do with their store policy.
Can you give me the number of the head office, please?
Of their head office?
Yeah.
I don't have...
I picked up product. I was actually going to buy it until you started harassing me. You're harassing me. Sorry. Yep, you are. So I have the number here, so I'm going to call head office.
You can call them.
Now we're going to have a look at a couple of flat earth memes. Oh my lordy. The stupid just gets worse and worse and worse. Here we go. There's a curvature, but you can't see it. No, not seeing any curvature there whatsoever. There's a spin, but you can't feel it. No, because it's constant. You can only feel acceleration, deceleration. It's like when you're in a plane, you can feel it taking off, and you can feel it slowing down after it lands. But once you're in the air, you don't know how fast you're going, because you can't, you know, you're not that way inclined, are you? There's a space, but you can't go to it. I think over 500 people will testify against that. There's a force, but you can't measure it. Now, the smallest gravitational force has actually been measured, and it's the gravitational force given off by a gold sphere 2 millimeters in diameter, and they used a highly accurate, delicate and sensitive pendulum to measure that force. Absolutely amazing stuff. So, checkmate flatards. The stupid just keeps on coming. Check this out here. These pool balls are spheres. This table must be a sphere too. What? And flat earthers wonder why they never, ever, ever get taken seriously. Now, this isn't a flat earth meme as such, it just made me laugh, and I thought I'd share it with you. So here we go. If the earth was flat, there would have already been some Russian kid hanging off the edge, taking pictures with his selfie stick. That is fantastic. Now, this final video features a TV licensing goon. To give you a bit of context, if you live in the UK and you watch or record television as it is being broadcast on any channel by any provider on any device, you must pay the BBC £159. If you do not, they will send you some threatening letters saying pay up or we'll send the boys round. If you ignore these letters, they may send the boys round in the form of a goon, which is in the form of a human being. Now, you are under no legal obligation whatsoever to let these goons in or speak to them or to give them any of your details. But us Brits, being British, we like a good argument, as you are about to see in this video.
There we go.
So I'm at...
Yep.
Right, do you want to... Are you willing to cooperate?
I'm not obliged to say anything, I'm afraid.
So do you have a television?
I'm not obliged to say anything.
Right, what I'll do then, we'll put him for a search warrant.
Yeah, go on, yeah.
That's the only way we have round it.
Yeah?
Otherwise everyone in country would be as awkward as yourself.
Yeah, but you haven't even asked to come in. You haven't given me your fucking card or anything. Identification.
You've just shoved a camera in my face, mate. You're not...
No,
you're
that's
not
alright.
the sort of people who, you know... So what I'll do, I'll put him for a search warrant.
Yeah.
While police are wasting the time here,
yeah.
Let's hope they've not got better to do, eh?
Oh Christ, that'd be a nightmare.
Alright, mate, you have that on your phone.
Alright, you have a good one.
I'll leave you to shut your gate.
Yeah, welcome to YouTube's.
You probably want to get a life, mate, as well as a TV.
Oh, I tell you what, it's a nightmare being insulted by some weirdo stranger. Yeah. This is brilliant fun. Oh, got shakes. There you go, that's the TV detector, people. What a moron. Don't forget, you don't have to say anything. You're not obliged to say anything. Coming to my door knocking like a moron. This is England.
And there we have it. Another episode of The Sunday Stupid done and dusted. So, thank you very much for joining me. Please join me on the next one, next Sunday, 9 PM GMT. Don't forget the Wacky Wednesday videos every Wednesday, 8 PM GMT. So, thank you very much for joining me again, and I'll see you on the next one. Ta-ra for a bit.